there's got to be a lesson learned here somewhere deep down. There's got to be something we could pull from this, and as the human race grow and become better people. I don't freaking know. But so many people were sending me this link to this video from NBC News. It had to be a slow news day for them, because I swear this news story had already circulated a while back, but I guess they got to bring it back out. There's more parents that are being like, what's going on? I bought this clone Super Nintendo off of Amazon. I gave it to my 3-year-old because I wanted them to play Super Mario 2, but instead of Super Mario 2, my kid was playing Black Man 2 fighting racism. Oh my God. Like, it just, I mean, I'm just baffled, because on one side, this stuff is funny, but then on the other side, it's like, I kind of understand, but like at some point in your life, you gotta take a step back and take some responsibility. You know, we all make mistakes, right? And I understand you want to take care of your kids. I'm a parent. I have children's too. And I definitely make sure, like, I have a say in what they're exposed to, you know, what kind of content they see, and you know, the kind of games that they play. And, you know, for people just jumping on like, let me buy this Super Nintendo looking thing, and being like, oh, I grew up with the Super Nintendo. I thought this would be awesome, like for my little 5-year-old to play these games. You know, the Jungle Book, but instead of the Jungle Book, it's the Jungle Book. But Mowgli's got a Woody. He's running around with his weenus out. Like, why? I don't want my kids exposed to that. They're goofy, like ridiculous ROM hacks. The thing I would be more offended by is buying something that looks like a Super Nintendo and doesn't play Super Nintendo games. It plays NES games. That's what I would be offended by mostly. But this news story's been just like, it pops up every once in a while. And I find this NBC News a little funny. They reached out to Disney for comment.
We've reached out to Disney for comment on this, but have not heard back.
But then, you know, another thing I find ridiculous with this NBC News reporting here is, like, in this instance here, in this clip, look, like, they don't blur out Mowgli gets a Woody. Oh my God. But then, like, right here, when they do a close-up, Mowgli gets a Woody is blurred out. Maybe because it's too close to your face, they don't want you to see it. It's too much for you to handle. Who made these things to begin with? Like, were they edgy youngsters back in the day, or are they new, like, ROM hacks that some lonely dude in his basement is making? I don't freaking know. But I have this feeling like, you know, say what you will about anything going on in the world, but I don't think these Chinese companies, there's probably like a million of them. Like, one of them was the first. They're like, let's clone this Super Nintendo classic. But instead, you know, forget those peoples out there who are going to buy this. We're not going to put Super Nintendo games. We're going to put NES games. And they just went somewhere and they grabbed like a buttload of NES games and they threw it on there. They didn't look at any of them. I've checked out tons of these different types of consoles in the past, and these companies, they don't put no effort into these things. It's very bare minimum. So I don't think they're like, oh, let's corrupt their youth, get Mowgli's weenus in your face, and like put these weird McDonald's, like predatory looking things on there. You know, I don't think like that was the goal. But like Amazon was supposed to have removed this stuff. They never do. They might remove one listing, and then these companies, they just bombard the place. They put up new listings all the time. Like, I was looking for this listing. I'm like, I'm not buying this junk. But like there's one right here, and it's got to be the same one. The built 821 games built in. Some are repeated. Hey, at least they're honest. Some are repeated. Hey, that's very rare for them to say that. But I found this listing odd for a couple reasons, right? Like, where's the one picture? And I don't even think this is the biggest like thing, but it kind of is funny. Like 2022 updated version. So they meant updated, obviously. But they showed this is ours, right? Look at this. This is ours. We got that 3D Sen or whatever action going on where you could make your games in the 3D. This is how ours looks. And this is how the competitors look with duller colors. First off, you're just playing old 8-bit games. That's stupid. What are they talking about, right? This one looks like the one that they show in the video. But the thing I thought was funny, like this listing, like if you go on Amazon and you're buying a Super Nintendo from a company called Kuru Dinzig Zhang, Wuyoxian, freaking whatever, or Fogiets, Fuigietites. The 1,085 star rate. You have to be kidding me. But I bet you the reason that those ratings are up there is because look at this. This is like a multi-listing thing, and it makes absolutely no sense. You got the little fake ass Super Nintendo, and then this one, it's like a like select your option. This one's the Foigetti's whatever NES, I believe. Yeah, it's like a little NES, and then this right here, Hocus Pocus 3 Nissy. What is that? 3 CD Blu-ray? I don't understand this listing. And then this right here, I don't know what that is. Some books or something. And then you click this, Comfort Heel Cup. Like, I've never really seen these listings before. And then you got Spanish version of Harry Potter. And then you got the Golden Girls, the complete 4th season. How is a listing like this even possible on Amazon? How does that even happen? That doesn't make any goddamn sense to me. What is this? Foogets. I don't know. But back to this stupid video. Amazon investigated and removed, but they didn't. And see, they're showing different ones. Like, they all kind of have different form factors, but they're all the same. This one's got some Meepong. 1,647 ratings, got 3.5 stars. Maybe some of these people, they didn't get all the way through it. But this NBC News, they're like, hey, Walmart's selling this crap. Everybody's selling this crap. Where's that part? Like, but like these women and these videos, like, they're not grandmas. They're not 80 years old. Like, if their point is really to just inform other parents, I get it. But I don't know. Sometimes I question, like, why do these people go on the news type of thing? Is it just for attention? I don't know. Because, like, if I bought some random boo-boo-ness off of Amazon, I'm like, oh, snap. Like, I was going to give this to a kid. But it's got, like, Ronald McDonald's dong all up in my face. Like, this is not appropriate. I feel a little embarrassed or something, I don't know if I'd go to NBC News. It'd be awkward, I'll probably make a video about it, though. So, yeah, I'm an attention whore, too, I guess. But, I'm not saying they are. But maybe that's what their whole point is. Like, inform parents, don't buy this stuff. Don't buy this stuff. But, like, it's like you're a grown-ass adult. You a woman with a child who says that you grew up in the 90s. You should look at this thing. Like, yeah, this ain't legit. It's not going to be right. But no, it's affordable because it's racist. So you got to have those concessions there. You got to make that trade-off. It's affordable. I'm going to save some money, play some Super Mario games, but it might be a little racist. I don't know. So we're saving some money, buying a little cheap Christmas present for Timmy. There's going to have a little bit of racism in there, a little bit of wangs, from characters. Is it worth saving the money? That's up to you, man. But I just thought this was, like, I get it on both sides of things. Like, I don't even want to know what's in all these pictures. Oh, my God. Like, did Mowgli, like, why is the blur that they put on there so huge? Oh, my God. This is inappropriate, man. This is some inappropriate stuff. But this is, like top tier news reporting from these guys. Like, this is the most important thing, with all the crazy, wonkiness and weirdness going on in the world. This is in there too. I get it, but hey man, you gotta report on the things that matter. And that's why we're here today. I want you parents out there to be aware. Do not buy this SN Super System 02 unless you're buying it for yourself, privacy of your own, bedroom or something. I don't know. You get off on this weird shit. But hey, let me know what you guys think. I'm sorry. I'm done, man. I'm done. Bye.